Yes, guys, hope everyone is good. Look, should adjust that. I'm real. I'm a person that comes on here and tries to be positive, and I'm gonna try, but that is shocking, isn't it? That entire experience was absolutely shocking. About 10 minutes in the game at the start of each half. What on earth was that? I'm the type of person. I said this. I'll never individually call a player bad or not good enough or bad or just go at them and at them and at them because that's easy and that's just an easy thing to do to go at a person on the screen. But I'll criticise the performance because these are professional footballers and it's all about performance. And to a man, bar one or two players in our team, that was absolutely embarrassing. And that's everyone at the club. Embarrassing. And the way I bring it down to is Tyler Adams doing absolutely everything. Everything. He's trying to do absolutely everything because no one else can be asked. You have and credit to Tyler Adams, honestly. Credit to that guy. He's the best player in our team. Not even close. Best player in our team. He's picking the ball up in defence. He's looking up and he's doing this. Asking, who wants it? Who wants that ball? Who wants it? Who wants to do something? Who wants to take the game by the scruff of the neck and do something? Who's got that courage and then balls to do that? It doesn't seem like anyone has. Sinistera did a few bits. We can't rely on Sinistera. We saw what happens when we rely on one player last year. It's not a good thing to do. He obviously did the bits he always does. Good. He was decent. I can't complain. But we did not get him involved enough. Is it as the team or him not movement? Whatever, both, whatever. But Aronson had bits as well, but he holds onto it too long sometimes. But he's trying. At least he's taking the game and he's trying to create something. I'm seeing people. I'm not going to name players because I'm not. That's not me. They know who they are. You know who they are. Say who you think they are in the comments. But what are they doing? What do you want from this team? What do you want from your career? What do you want? Tyler Adams wants to win. Aronson wants to win. Sinistera wants to win. They want this more than anyone else. The players that we brought in and some of the players that were here before, I don't know if they're on the same wavelength. It's that mindset that the old players are in, where they've been in situations where they're like this, oh, we're losing to a team below us, and then the defensive starts setting in, and then the panic starts setting in. And he's seeing these new guys have the ball and try things, and they're looking around going, what on earth is this? The fans are thinking, what on earth is going on? What on earth is going on? You cannot put performance against Arsenal and come out and do that. That is embarrassing. That is honestly embarrassing. And I'm seeing everyone, like, predictable, saying Jesse Marsh should be gone and all that. Look, my biggest weakness is I back people. I'm not the type of person that backs out when someone's thing's going wrong. I get it. You want to stay in the Premier League, and there's opinions in it. On that showing, that was horrifically bad, yes. But I'm just the type of person that doesn't give up on an angel, so I'm sorry, that's just me. I was the same with Bielsa. In hindsight, you can react to it, right? You can say in hindsight, maybe you should have gone, whatever, right? But when they're at my club and they're giving everything at my club, I cannot say the words that everyone seems to be saying. I just can't do it. I will back someone till it's too late, and that's my biggest weakness. I don't even know where to start with a game. Playing a Leicester side that is poor. Very bad. 5 points before today. Very bad. Nothing like what they used to be, with tons and tons of injuries. They didn't even have half their team today. And it's just the constant inconsistency. And I said, and I keep saying, we need to be consistent. But at least in games this year, I've seen areas of promise. I didn't see one area of promise. Well, from a team perspective. From an individual perspective, I saw 1 or 2 areas of promises. But from a team perspective, I didn't see anything. There's inconsistent and then there's no consistency. And we're seeing more often no consistency. And I think it's so easy to blame one person, but it's a group effort. Everything's a group effort. The players cannot be let go from this. It's the players. It was the same issue last year with similar players. The players that are doing well this year, the ones that were not here last year. The players, you can't let the players off again. Not again. Talk about the systems. You can talk about the board, but you've got to look at these players in the face, and they have to step up to the mark, and they're not doing that at this point. And like I said, I'm not saying they're not good enough. I'm not saying get that really ugly player out of the. I'm not saying they need to go. I'm saying they need to step up. Because look at us. We just lost 2-0 to a team ruined by injury that is below us in the league. That's what just happened. And when we get to that final third, honestly, I'm doing this. I'm not doing this. We're not going to score. I know we're not going to score. Just create something, and then it's just a horrifically bad finish every single time. Not even on target. They're all off target, or just at the keeper, just nicely into his hands. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. Sorry, a bottle fell off. It's absolutely shocking. And I'm watching stuff here. I'm seeing people list off coaches that'll do a better job than Marsh, and I don't understand any of it. People saying get Bielsa back in. Short memories. The squad needs a big change. That's it's so easy to react, isn't it? After a game and say silly things. Everything about everything we do is bad. This game showed everything bad about this, what we are. And we was finding the bad habits are creeping in and becoming bigger and bigger. And it's those bad habits that crept in last year and became bigger and bigger. And that's a mindset of the players. I think it was England Ashes team in the cricket when they had a habit of losing. And there was a few good players. But what happened was they brought in Kevin Peterson, who was a winner. And even though the players were good, the players that had lost previous, they sacked them off. A lot of them, they got rid of them. Because it's that losing mindset that always sneaks in. And this is what's happening with these players. This is what's going on. This is it. This is exactly what we're seeing. And Jesse's now becoming victim of that as well. The previous manager, Marcel Bielsa, was victim of that. Jesse is a victim of that. And it's the mindset. The mind is the biggest thing. The mindset is so important. I'm seeing players, Adam's on the ball, and there's nothing. No one wants it. No one wants. You're a professional footballer. Go and get that ball and go do something for your team, for your badge. And there's none of that. There's none of it. How can we change? From a performance perspective, I don't talk about all the politics behind it. I don't care about any of that, to be honest. That's on the board. That's on the owners. I don't care about that. And it's nothing it's just, and you know what, yeah, I'm going to criticise it again. Bring the subs on, and what they're doing. Not doing anything. Whose fault is that? People will say that you made the wrong subs. The professional footballers at Leeds United, you come on and do a job. You're not doing anything. Somerville, and you guys know I rate him extremely highly. Probably too highly. What a player. But his final product, again. And this is the player we're trusting in that position to score that goal or create that chance. And it's not happening. Where it's him, Gelhardt. It breaks up too much. We need consistency. Somerville's dribbling, his ball control, and his movement on the half turn is absolutely excellent. He's brilliant. But gets into that confidence, goes. And it's not just him. Bamford, the final third, confidence, gone. Decision making, gone. All of them, the confidence, decision making in the final third is gone. It disappeared. It doesn't exist. Just little things as well. Just little things. Just passing the ball 3 yards. Just little things. Your first touch. I've never seen so many bad first touches. Ever. Every single player on that pitch has a good first touch. It's a professional footballer. There's levels to this game. They have to have a first good touch. They would not have made it this far. What on earth are they doing? Every first touch is 10 yards in front of them. It's shocking. What is that? What is that? Is that confidence? What is that? Is that indecisive? They don't know what to do. They panic. We've seen it and seen it with this team. It's the mindset, and getting out of that mindset is so difficult. Mindset is so difficult to change. It's good when you're winning. It's good when you're playing well. But when you have them doubts, when you have adversity, then it's tested. And we've seen it today. Second, we went in the 2-0 down, and we were never going to win it. We were never going to come back into it because the mindset wasn't there. There was no aggressive attacking. No one wanted to win that game for us. No attacking player wanted to win that game for us more than they were happy to just get the paycheck and move on to next week. Oh, we're at home next week. We'll play Fulham. Fulham just battered Villa 3-0. So many reasons why this season is going the way it is in this trajectory. So many reasons. And all I'm seeing on this comments thing here is about Jesse Marsh. Which is obviously, Bielsa stands. They were singing Bielsa apparently, which I don't get over it. It wasn't working with him either. It's the players, guys. It's the mindset of some of the players. Believe me. Been in situations in teams where it doesn't matter who you get in, the mindset of the players that have been there and lost previously and been in this situation know what the result is. They're the ones that leak that mindset on other players. It happens. That's what happens at clubs. That's why you have to deal with that as an owner of a club, as a recruitment officer of a club. You have to see those and do what you need to do. But it's just shocking. But you know what? It is what it is. Bring it on Sunday. Let's see what it is. Let's see what happens. And I'm annoyed because I see potential in this team. And people are going to laugh. But there is. There obviously is. Obviously, come on. The signings we brought in are excellent. That's it. The injury list isn't as bad as usual. Young players who should be stepping up. There is potential in this team. We've seen it in some performances this season. But that's why I'm so annoyed, because they come to a Leicester and they do that, whatever that is. What is that? It's just absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. But yeah. And I know people probably say, oh, you're usually positive. Yeah, I'm not. But there's difference for me. I'm never going to criticise an individual's character and an individual, who they are, everything they do, everything they stand for. Oh, they're bad. They're bad at this. They're bad at that. They can't do that. They're shocking. They're diabolical. I criticise performances. That's the difference. I'm not negative about everything. I'm not saying we're going to get relegated. I'm not saying this and that. I don't look at it like that. I try to look at a game perspective, a performance perspective, and that was shocking today. I don't care about the politics of it all. I'm not bothered. Should have bought someone in January. I'm not here for that, to be honest. I'll talk about it in transfer windows, of course, but I don't care about that. I'm talking about the current squad. This is what we've got here. There's got to be more. There's got to be more from it. There's got to be more from it. They have to take initiative. They've got to look in that mirror and look at themselves and want to change. They have to. They have to change that mindset. Coach can only do so much to change the mindset of a player. It's been installed in a player over the last 2 years or whatever. Then it's gonna stay there. It's not gonna go. It ain't gonna go. I've seen people say it's the worst they've seen a Leeds team play. Again, short memories. Last February was absolutely shocking. We got battered 6-0 every week. People have short memories, don't they? That's the funny thing about it. They have short memories. Talking about Daishin. Oops. Okay, yeah, let's do that. With these players, yeah. Fine. Anyway, thanks for the support. I'm fine. I'm alright. We'll get on to next week. I'm looking forward to the game because I just look forward to watching my team. Even though it never goes well. That's the weakness. I always have faith we're going to win the next game. That's the difference. I think a lot of people on here are very negative and they think, oh, we're never going to win. I believe we'll win every game. And that's why they hurt me so much. That's why you got to like it. Please. But yeah, that's me done. I'm ill. I've got a headache. I've got dissertations to do. Leeds are getting battered by Leicester. It's what it is, mate. This is where we learn, isn't it? Anyway, pleasure. Stay positive. Stay something. Don't be too negative. It's fine. It's just football, right?